Hi everyone and welcome to TWF Nxt. I'm Gene Okerlund here with Xander Harris and Corey Graves. And today we have Charlotte Flair. Ever since I lost the TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighterhood, ever since I gave it up, that was a mistake. I should have not given it up, and I should just, Alexa Bliss had just come out and just give me back the Queen's belt. Well, at least that's what I believe. Well, Gene Okerlund said she actually believes that Alexa Bliss should just come right out, and give her back her belt. But that's not happening, Gene Okerlund says. No, it's not, Xander Harris said. It's not happening at all. Well, don't say that, Corey Graves says it might happen. Well, here comes Max Agora. Charlotte Flair. There are so many other women wrestlers that have been busting their butt for some time to win that. And you think that Alexa Bliss is just going to come right out and give you back the belt? No. I think that I should go for the belt. It should be me. Oh. Let's see, Max Agora. Who did you beat? What have you done lately? Yeah, I remember. Nothing. You haven't done nothing. Well, that might not be true. But if I beat you, then I'll be doing something. Well, here is Diva Talks now. Well, I'm here to tell you Diva Talk says something is happening. And right now, it's going to be Charlotte Flair and Max Agora. And if Max Agora wins, she meets Alexa Bliss. If not, it's Charlotte Flair. Either way, I did something. Well, you got to hand it off to the overseer, Diva Talks, for making the good call she could make. Gene Okerlund said, I agree, Xander Harris said. I think it was a good call she made. No, it's not a good call, Xander Harris. It's not a good call, Gene Okerlund and Xander Harris. Not at all. Charlotte Flair should just go for it. Oh. Right in the front, you see Max Agora from Dark Angel. Yeah, well, the show only had 2 fallings anyway, and then it got ended by Fox. And it was only picked up for 1 year for repeats on Sci-Fi. And then, no one else has ever heard of it or seen it again. Well, that's Corey Graves says. That's a mean thing to say, Gene Okerlund says. It's not a mean thing, Gene Okerlund. It's the true thing. Well, Xander Harris said, that might be true. It might not be true. It might be true, but right now, Maxine Agora. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's good. Now she's giving a figure 8. She's going to tap out, Gene Okerlund said. Oh, we know Max Agora. She gives up all the time, Corey Graves said. Why are you saying stuff like that, Xander Harris said? Oh, here is your winner. Here is your winner, and the one who will meet Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair. So Charlotte Flair has won this fight here. Has won this fight here, and now she's going to gloat about it. Well, we understand we have Jim Ross, who is going to talk with Charlotte Flair. Well, Charlotte Flair, you've done a good job so far. You beat Max Agora, but how are you going to get past Alexa Bliss? Well, it's like this, Jim Ross. I know I can get past Alexa Bliss. I've always known I can get past Alexa Bliss. I'll do it. You see, Alexa Bliss likes to say she's the goddess, but the truth is she's not. Since I'm the queen, and I'm the one who who will beat Alexa Bliss. Well, who would some of you out there would say that you might think that you could beat her, giving to your name being Flair and all? Well, you see, I have already won many belts in WWE. WWE NXT Diva, WWE Raw, WWE Diva, WWE Women's, WWE Diva, WWE Raw, WWE SmackDown. I won all those belts. Yes, you did win. And you win the TWF Women's Heavyweight Fighterhood about 3 times already. So I know I can beat Alexa Bliss. Well, that's all for us. Back to you. Back to you, Gene Okerlund. Thank you, Jim Ross. Well, anyway, I understand that, before we go that we have Ernest P. Worrell, who is back. He's no longer the commissioner anymore. He no longer is that. He's now one of the co-owners now. Here's what we're going to do. You know, Roman Reigns thinks he's the shit by putting his hands on my mother. Well, you don't do that. You don't put your hands on my mother. So, Roman Reigns, I want you to come out and you're going to deal with the handicap that you're now in. Well, what can that mean? Gene Okerlund says. Whatever it is, Corey Graves says, it ain't good to have Ernest P. Worrell here. Means things have gotten really bad, Xander Harris said. They gotten bad as soon as Roman Reigns put his hands on Xena. That's when it got bad. Well, where's Shane Kamicki at? Well, Shane Kamicki's not around. Ernest P. Worrell told Shane Kamicki he could handle it, Corey Graves says. Well, you gotta seek to say you're sad for hitting my mother, a 55-year-old woman, the owner of the Toy Wrestling Federation, the president and chief operating officer of Kuska Capital Group. You gotta seek to say you're sad. And remember, you work for us. You know what, Ernest? I don't care, Roman Reigns says. I don't give a shit anymore at this point. Oh, Superman punch. And before he can do that, that was Elias Sampson. And now, Ernest P. Worrell trying to beat up on Roman Reigns here. But Roman Reigns fighting back now. Fair. Oh no, Elias Sampson just came in. Elias Sampson coming in. He just took him, he gave him that move. And now Ernest P. Worrell beating up on Roman Reigns too. Well, Ernest P. Worrell and Elias Sampson take turns beating up on Roman Reigns now. Do it again. Do your move again to him. That's just wrong. Gene Okerlund said, yeah, it is, Xander Harris says. But what are you going to do about it? Corey Graves says. I say it's wrong, Xander Harris says. It is, Gene Okerlund said. I think he did beat up on Xena. Well, that's what happens. Before we go, we understand that Elias Sampson has something to say. You know you are a jerk, Roman Reigns. You are a weakling who beats up on a 55-year-old woman. Why don't you fight a man who is young and he's a name-known songster and a wrestler? That's right. I'm calling you out for our fight, probably in June at Fairly Legal. Yeah, and by the way, that used to be ECW show at one point. He won't take on our dare. Let's go. Well, that's all the time we have here for TWF NXT. I'm Gene Okerlund, Xander Harrison, Corey Graves. We hope you like NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for main event.